What is up, guys? Dylan Ryan here, bringing you another episode of Dylan's AdventureCraft. In the previous episode, guys, we went in-city raiding. Now, since then, I have went in-city raiding again because we did not get enough shulker boxes. Now, the reason we need more shulker boxes is because we are finally working on our storage system. This is going to be a shulker box storage system. It's not going to be a shulker box loader, so it's not going to have any redstone. This is going to be a simple, go up to the shulker box, put in items, take items out, and that's how it's going to be. I think that's a lot cooler. It makes you more active. It's not like, okay, I'm going to go put all my stuff in this chest and I'll go get what I want. This way you actually have to go move around. You got to go, oh, okay, well, I want this. Then you put this in and you're like, oh, I want this. So I think it's going to be a really cool idea. I've got a design sketched out, and I think it's going to be really cool. So let's go ahead and head over to where we will be putting this system. Alright, guys, so we are in the base. This is the main room in the base, and the storage system branches off over into this direction. Now, I went ahead and I dug out all this area because this just took a while to do, and I know that you guys didn't want to see that. So this is the amount of area that we will be working on. We are going to use the concrete, these right here, as the room block. So this is kind of like the part of the base or the spaceship in the ground that is actually still visible. So all of this is just a cave, but we still have part of the ship over here. So this is going to be the floor, the ceiling, and the walls. So I'm going to go ahead and work on the design for that and fill in the floors, the ceiling, and the walls, and mix around these colors, since the gray and the white is our primary colors and we have an accent of red. So I'm going to get a design that looks good, and I'll come back to you guys and show you how that turned out. Alright, guys, so I finished up the room design, and this is what it came out to look like. I think it's looking pretty sweet. So we got a little logo going on down here. This might change. I like it, but you guys might have a better design. If you have a better design, just send me a message in Twitter of a picture of the design, and I will gladly I will be glad to look at it and see if I want to use it. My Twitter is in the description, so just go check that out. But we got some end rods here for lighting, and I like how I use this white stained glass panes as it kind of like travels up. We did the same thing here, and this obviously doesn't work the same way as this. It connects to the walls, but I feel like if I had something else here, it just wouldn't look right. So I think I need to match it. So this is what we're looking at so far. I really like it, but it's missing one thing. Can you guess what that is? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it is missing all of the shulker boxes. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to get out some of these slabs. And how this is going to work is we're going to skip 2 blocks here, and we're going to put down some slabs here, and we're going to put down some slabs here like this, and it's going to just continue going in this direction like so, and it'll go all the way down. So we'll have 1 section, 2 section, 3 section, 4 section, then we'll have 3 here and 4 here. We might put 1 on this side. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. It all depends on how much storage we have. So here's all the shulker boxes we got. We got a ton of shulker boxes. I think there's 66. So let's just grab a load of these, and how it's going to work is we're just going to take it and we're going to stick them not there. We're not going to stick them there. Okay, we're going to stick them like this, and we can open them up. And if you can see, it's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I can get it just right. You see how it lines up perfectly up here? I love that. That is awesome. So that's how it's going to work, and then we're obviously going to have more up here at the top. But I might change it. I'm not sure yet. It all depends. I might want to have them just pull out, kind of like it's a drawer, kind of. And that's how, when we're down here in our space part, we that's how we collect our items. We pull out the drawer and we collect them that way. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, that can always be changed. Now, what I want to do next is I want to kind of color code these. I hope this looks alright. I haven't really checked this out, but we got a whole lot of dyes in here, and I've got the perfect amount for the different colors that I want to use. So I'm going to go ahead and dye these up, and I'm going to go ahead and place a couple down, see if I like it. If I like it, then I'll continue on with it. If not, I'll come back and tell you guys, and we'll do something totally different. Alright, guys. That will do it. Okay, so got a whole lot of different colored circle. Good gracious. We have got a lot of different colored shulker boxes. Oh, Dylan, words. Come on now. Okay, we got a bunch of different colored shulker boxes. So now we got this one over here. This is for the wood. So we got 6 for the wood. Over here we got gray and dark gray for all the stone and stone walls and cobblestone and all that stuff. Now we will probably end up having a deep storage units where it's actually just chests of like the stone and cobblestone and dirt and andesite and granite and diorite, all that stuff. But this is just so we don't have to go to the deep storage, and we'll have a space for it for now. Next up, we have the magenta, which I think the magenta looks really, really cool for some reason. I don't know why, maybe I'm just weird, but this is for the concrete. So we got 6 for the concrete. Then here, we've got wool and we've got glass. We have pink for it. Coming over here, up here, the purple, white, and black is all of the end stuff, all of the end city stuff and ender pearls and stuff like that, which will actually, come to think of it, I'm not going to have one for the ender pearls. We'll have a deep storage unit for the ender pearls because that's just going to take up too much storage. But this will be for like the end stone and all kinds of stuff like that, maybe even obsidian. Next up, we have the nether. We got 3 for the nether. After that, we have some green and light green shulker boxes. This is for nature stuff, so like leaves and saplings and flowers and stuff of that nature. Did you get that? I'm just kidding. Okay, and then up here we have red, green, and blue for different types of food. Then coming on over, we have 3 red shulker boxes. This is for redstone and redstone materials, stuff to do with redstone, repeaters, comparators, redstone blocks, pistons, all of that stuff. Then right here we have the different, what was this one? See, I'm gonna have to get used to it too, guys. I'm still getting used to figuring out which one's which. But this one is mob drops. That's right. This is mob drops. Now, this will have a little bit of stuff in it. More of like blaze rods and magma cream and slime and stuff that we're not actually getting at our actual spawner right now. Well, not spawner, but mob grinder. So this will be, well, it'll have some stuff like that in here, but it'll have more of the other things too. Up here is all of the random items, so like crafting tables and ladders and stuff like that. I know it's wood, but to me it's kind of more random, so we'll also have like, if we have an excess amount of furnaces will go there. We'll have item frames and stuff like that. Down here in the red, blue, and yellow shulker box, we have, what was this one? This one was clay. So, terracotta, as it's called now. I'm trying to get used to that. Y'all probably are too, but terracotta blocks. So we don't have a whole lot for that, but we really don't carry much clay for certain colors and stuff anymore because we have the concrete. And I feel like the concrete gives a better color and a better feel for a smoother block. So we probably won't have a whole lot of this. Up next, we have the cyan right here, which is also another one of my favorite colored shulker boxes. And this is for armor. So all of our armor gear, stuff that we find in end cities and stuff like that will go in here. This light blue is for tools and stuff of that nature. Up next, we have the orange, which is for rare blocks, or not rare blocks, but rare items, such as mob heads, like the dragon's mob head. Also, we'll have stuff like saddles and horse armor and stuff like that. Here is all of our like iron and gold, diamonds, emeralds, all that good stuff. Over here in the dark blue is our potions. So I have 3 for the potions, and this right here is 3 for the books. Now these will fill up fast most likely, so we might have a different place for these guys also. So books, and for the potions. But that is the storage system, guys. Now, if we, like I said earlier, if we come across an issue where we need some more items to be stored and it's not something that needs going to bulk storage, we can put some here on this wall and some on this wall. And just to show you how that would fit in, let me grab some of these. So we'd come off this wall 2, so we'd have it like this, which it fits perfectly. And this is also why I did it like that, because we probably will end up putting something here, and it probably would make it look better. But honestly, I can't really think of anything else at the moment that could go there, but I'm sure we'll find something. But this is how it's looking, guys, and I love it. I think it looks really cool. It's a different design. I haven't seen anyone really do a design like this, so that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to venture out and give us some more, I guess, exercise, if you will, coming over here and being like, oh, okay, well, I need some crafting tables and some furnaces, and then coming over here and I need this, but hang on, let me put this back and let me put this back, instead of just coming over here to a chest and dropping all the items off and redstone going tick 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 and just going off and filling up everything. I think this is much cooler. So that is the storage system, guys. I will get everything moved over. I might do that in between episodes. I'm not sure yet. But there's one other thing that I wanted to do today, and that is to do a little bit of a mining session. But this is going to be a little different. This isn't a mining session where I go out. I have already been out, and I have already got all of the stuff that I've found and that we're going to use a fortune pick on. So let me show you what I mean. If I can get over here, we need to kill off some cows. I think we have a few too many cows there. But this is what I'm talking about. We have all this stuff right here, but like with the diamonds and the redstone, lapis, gold or coal and all that stuff, you don't really know how much you get if you use fortune. So I'm gonna make a tower of it. Okay, and it's going to be called our ore tower. This is something I want to kind of do every few episodes, or every like 10th episode or something like that, just to spice it up a little bit and do something different. But there's one thing I want you guys to do before we do this, and that is I want you guys to write down in the comments. Don't cheat now. Don't cheat, because if you get it perfectly right, then there's something up. But write down in the comments how much of, obviously you'll know the iron and you'll know the gold, but write down how much redstone, lapis, coal, and diamonds you think that we will get in this time. So I'll see you guys in just a few seconds when I have tore everything down. But Dylan, aren't you going to show us how big the tower of ores are? I mean, we kind of want to see what it looks like before you tear it down. So, yeah, I thought about that after I said it, and I was going to show you guys, but I was just too busy, I don't know, out in La La Land. But the tower's not very big. This is the height right here. Hopefully, collecting over a certain amount of episodes, we will eventually get this thing way taller. But this is the height of it, and let me tear it down. Alright guys, so I got the whole thing tore down, as you can see, and the verdict is all of this. So that's 709 redstone, 525 lapis, 117 coal, and 39 diamonds. So whoever got the closest, congratulations. I really don't have a prize. I wish I did, but I really don't have a prize. But congratulations if you got close to that. But yeah, so we got a good bit off of that. Our diamond supply is actually looking pretty good, guys. Check this out. So we have, actually, let's go ahead and make these into blocks, and then we can see better. Also got more shulker shells there. Forgot about those. Okay, so let's do that. And there we go. So we have almost half a stack of diamond blocks and 7 diamonds. So we're doing pretty good on diamonds. We was doing a lot better than we was a couple episodes ago, I'll tell you that. But now guys, I have checked the footage and I think we're doing okay. I think I can squeeze one more thing in. So I'm gonna go do one more thing and I'll come back with you guys. Alright guys, so I just loaded up the last little bit from up here, and this is what it's looking like. So I got rid of the enchantment table. I'm probably going to keep my bed here I got rid of all the chests that were here. I'm going to keep that chest there because it's got the fishing rod to the fishing farm in it. And I'm going to keep this chest here just for the time being because this got all the ink sacks in it for covering the island. And the cows are obviously going to stay here. But let me go ahead and show you. I went ahead and just moved everything in to the downstairs and put it in our actual, God, why can I not talk today? into our storage system down here. So I just loaded up the last 2 shulker boxes here. And I put the 2 guys there that were, or the 2 armor stands that were upstairs. The 2 guys. Are you serious, Dylan? This is a single player series. There's no one else here. Okay. And now all I'm doing is just loading some of this stuff up into these. So I'm just taking all this stuff. All the armor is going into even the elytras, I guess. Yeah, that'd be fine. All of the armor is going down in the cyan chests, and all of the tools are going into the light blue chests. So, let's see. Let's just go ahead and finish loading all of this up, and then I will show you what the actual... Oh, we do not want to throw that on the ground. Show you what, how far I've gotten and everything, or at least most of it. Show you how the chests are filling up and how everything's looking. Alright, so I got all that stuff loaded up. So, on the wood chest, I've got to go get some wood. I still haven't got any. We only got a little bit of stuff in there. This is filling up pretty nice. We will do the bulk storage for some of the stuff like the grass and the dirt and the stuff that I had said earlier, stone and all that stuff. We got a little bit of concrete powder, and we got some concrete going on. That's starting to look real nice in there. Glass panes, carpets, actual glass, more wool. Some books, and I picked these colors here because the books have the brown, red, and, or it's kind of a pinkish color, but I said red, and the white, so that's why I kind of did that. Filling up nicely on the potions. We got a little bit of stuff going on here on the loot, and the rare items are filling up real nicely. We got a bunch of extra armor and a bunch of extra tools here. In here, this is, like I said, we don't have any terracotta or clay, so this won't be a problem. Filling up nicely on some of the random stuff, so yeah, just check that out. This is some of the random stuff I was talking about. Some of it can maybe be moved, but I kind of like it this way. We got some of the mob farm items. Some of this stuff is going to be taken out, some of this rotten flesh and stuff, because we really don't need it. Redstone is filling up nicely. We have a redstone shulker box, so that's why there's not a whole lot in there. We got some of the nature stuff filling up. Some of the dyes are in there. The food's filling up real nice. And then we got the nether and the end stuff. So I really like it. I think it's looking amazing. In here we just got some shulker boxes. Got 18 of those left. But yeah, I think this is looking really good. I love this storage system, guys. This is probably one of my favorite things I've built so far. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this episode, guys. So if you enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe if you're brand new, and hit the notification bell, guys. And like always, this is Dylan Ryan, and I'm out.